You're gonna love it. Give it up for Robert Peterson, everybody. Robert Peterson. Whoa, hey everybody, how's it going? Thanks for the support, yeah. So I realized recently that my phone is very important to me, to the point where if I'm ever going out, I need to make sure that there's a charger or an outlet that I can charge my phone at. And I realized this was a problem because I went to a party the other day and my phone was dead, so my reflexes were down. And all of a sudden this girl bursts out in the kitchen and she's stumbling around, you know, being all drunk and shit. And I realized that everyone has their phone out, they're looking at it, and she's just avoiding them, and I'm here stuck. And I'm like, oh shit, she's coming right for me. She comes over, she goes, I like your red hair. You know, I really like your... Can you believe Mindy and Tommy are like together again? I'm like, holy shit, who the fuck is Mindy and Tommy? Why is this girl talking to me? Oh my god, hold on. Maybe if I stand still, she won't see me. Are you even listening? What the fuck? It didn't work out that way. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So I realized that if I have my phone and my charger, that I'm never going to be in that situation again. And if she ever comes walking towards me, I can just go, get away, heathen! It worked. Make sure you ask. So when I was a kid, I was with my mom one day, and I looked up at her and I said, Mom, you know, if you and Dad ever get a divorce, I'm going to go live with Dad. You guys found that funnier than she did. And I realized I heard her, and I was like, but you're my second choice. And, right. So, I don't know why I said that, though, because it was very strange. My parents actually had a really good relationship and a really good marriage, to the point where I used to make fun of kids that had divorced parents. I wasn't very popular. Oh, all right, that didn't work. Anyway, but one night my parents had this huge fight. It was about ice cream, and my dad screams out, let's just keep it. My mom goes, Bobby's already got red hair, he doesn't need to be fat, too. Thank you, I got hurt by that, it was hurtful. And so my parents, the fight escalated from there, and I was sitting at the top of the steps, and they kept going, and things were flying around like an airport. Right, that's it, a second. And then my mom smashed the plate on the floor, and I wasn't used to that because we're Irish, not Greek. And then, so they kept fighting and everything, and I started sobbing loudly out upstairs, and my mom comes up, she looks up at me, she goes, what's wrong? And I looked down and said, are you guys gonna get a divorce? Because if you are, I need to start apologizing to a lot of people. And I'll never forget this, she looks up at me and goes, maybe. Right? And she goes, but don't worry, you can go live with your father. And then my dad is in his recliner, he hops up, and I knew it was serious because he never left that fucking recliner. And he runs over and he goes, no, I'm not dealing with that kid. And my mom goes, it's your problem now! It was very hurtful. But at the time I didn't realize what was happening because I was running up and down the hallway upstairs, and I knocked on my sister's door and I gave her a hug. She said, get the fuck off of me. We really love each other. And then then I say, don't worry. I'll see you on weekends and every other holiday. I made the right choice. Dad's getting the ice cream. So, I have some bad news. My mom called me the other day and says, hey Bobby, or Robert as you guys know me. Improv. And then she goes, hey, you know, I have to tell you, there's some bad news. Your great aunt died. And I was like, oh shit. I have to try and figure out who this is now. And then she goes, I think it'd be a good idea if you attend. I was like, sure, of course I'll go. And she goes, I was like, when is it? She goes, Tuesday. I was the Biggest Losers on Tuesday. And then, we talked a little bit further. And then as I went to hang up the phone, I said, Mom, is there gonna be a place for me to charge my phone? Thank you all very much, I appreciate it.
Robert Peterson, come on, Robert Peterson. Funny stuff.